I am 2 days out. It is Thursday the 4th of April. Last day of higher foods, and then tomorrow things get dropped down quite a bit, pretty much by like each meal's like half, if not a little bit more than half tomorrow, which will mean that I should still stay nice and tight and full, but obviously water should drop down because I won't be drinking as much, and midsection should stay much tighter as well. Kuba's sent a provisional plan for then, and then also for what I'll need for show day. So today is the same as yesterday in terms of foods. Water intake still as high, so 10 litres. This meal one is 100 grams of baby rice, 20 grams of honey, 10 grams of dark chocolate, 100 grams of banana, 100 grams of blueberries, and that's it really. And then things will really start getting pulled back from tomorrow, so I'm excited for it. I was happy with how I looked this morning. Sometimes you always think, oh, does the camera phone make you look a little bit better? So I'm going to make Aaron get his video on there so that I can see, because his is a bit more transparent sometimes than a picture on a phone. But yeah, looking forward for the day. It's a training day. It's a very small session, but at least it's a session. Increase food a little bit, so this is, I have to get it up on my phone because I didn't know. 100 grams of salmon, 150 grams of rice, for 20 grams of honey, and 100 grams of pineapple. And then I'm going to go and train, and then I'm going to go and get my hair curled. Because then it means that I don't have to do it as much on show day, and I'm on stage quite early, so the last flaff that needs to get done prior to getting on stage so early, the better, because that means that I can sleep for a little bit longer as well. Yummy. And I'm going to watch the Muscle and Fitness podcast with Dennis, James, Chris Conyer and Milos Sarchev with John De La Rosa, so I'm excited. Got a very short session. Kuba wants me to treat it more like a pump, like what we'll do on show day. Obviously today is not like show day because I'm not eating this amount of food on show day. But that's it really. Got some upper body stuff to do, and that's it. And then we'll be off. Obviously I'm not pushing to failure. It's not about that right now. I'll probably do, because obviously I'm competing 3 weeks on the bounce, I'll probably do like one heavy leg session each Monday, and that'll probably be it for like a heavier session. The rest of them will probably pretty much be pump sessions. But I still like to feel like I'm working, because if I'm not, my muscles aren't doing anything. So I'm going about 2 reps shy of failure, but I still am doing the movement, if that makes sense. It's not just fluffy, because if I just do fluffy, my muscles will probably look terrible. So obviously I'm not pushing to failure, but in terms of weight, pretty much keeping it similar to what I would usually do. There's no point in not doing what you usually do because you want your muscles to work, but just don't push to failure because you don't want to be flat. That's the idea. My first set I did like 15 reps, just going to add a little bit of extra weight, get a little bit more movement in there, see how we go. that's my last session before show day number 1. Obviously it was just a little pump upper body, felt good. Then obviously I've done some posing afterwards, got another 4 meals left to eat, so gonna go and have my hair curled so that I don't have to do it on show day. Head back to the house, literally get the feet up, relax and just let the food go in. Looking at my pictures, well, like me in the posing room, I'm actually quite, I'm not gonna say it. It was alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have my hair done. So after looking at my pictures, Kuba wants me to add a bit more food. So this meal was supposed to be 125 grams of rice, 85 grams of haddock, some veggies, 100 grams of pineapple. But after looking at my pictures just now, he wants me to do 150 grams of rice and an extra 100 grams of banana. But I'd not made enough rice, so I asked if a rice cake would suffice alongside just a little bit more rice in there compared to the 125 that I'd made, which was fine. So that is what I'm having, and that is what meal 4 is. I'm going to eat that, I'm going to let it digest, and then an hour later I'm going to take some pictures, so I'll let you see those. So, second to last meal, we have got 85 grams worth of haddock, 150 grams worth of carbohydrates, of rice. So I've got some, as I said before, covered up my food after looking at my pictures, so had to use a rice cake, as well as the other rice that's already in there. 20 grams of honey is in there, 100 grams of pineapple, 50 grams of asparagus, and 50 grams of Vegemix. Next meal is a sweet meal. You definitely prefer sweet meals on a prep because it's like having a dessert, but I still think that things like rice definitely sits on your tummy a lot better than cream of rice. People just say that cream of rice digests better because it tastes better. So don't think like a hungry bodybuilder sometimes, just think like a normal person. Right, meal 6 about to go down, which is 100 grams of cream of rice. Got a mix of JP vanilla and JP custard cream. Then I've also got 200 grams of honey, 30 grams of isolate. Remember to put ISO in there this time. Earlier I forgot to, or yesterday I forgot to put it in. I was like, oh, sorry to make a pace quick, but I remembered to put it in this time. 100 grams of berries, 10 grams of dark chocolate, and 100 grams of banana is what I'm going to have. I'm going to have my join in as well, which is obviously part of my 10 litres that I've got in here, and all of my health subs that I've just had alongside Dream Sleep, which helps me go to bed and knock myself out ready for hopefully a good night's sleep. Tomorrow is going to be a day, it's pre-show day, so it's what pre-show day is all about. Not eating as much food, getting a tan, doing the athletes check-in. I've got a hotel room at the host hotel, which is like 2 minutes from the venue, because this one's like 8 minutes, and just because I've got tan, hair and makeup there, and I'm on stage quite early on this Saturday, it's like 9 o'clock, so I believe still not had confirmation of the time of athletes check-in tomorrow, so we still don't know 100% time of what's it called, getting on stage, but that's just a bodybuilding company. You get to know that the more that you do it, is what it is. If you're prepared, you're prepared. So yeah, excited to get my glam up, excited to get my bikini on. I've got 2 bikinis to choose from. The blue one, which I've actually already seen because I gave Aaron the pictures at my 4-week out and I realised that it was actually my bikini for sure, not just my check-in bikini. And I've also got a red one from my sponsor and Pose. We're just recently connected, which is why I've got 2 bikinis, because I'm not yet sure which one or which colour I would like to wear. She is going to be making me a blue one as well, because I do like blue with blondes. But I'm going to speak to Ria, my best friend, see what she thinks about the bikini, and then just take it from there as to what I wear. So maybe it'll be a bit of a surprise when I get on stage for everybody as to what it is, or maybe it'll be a surprise for me, but maybe I'll just go naked. Just kidding. So yeah, the work is done. It's a very big lineup, so I'm told. So at least I've got 3 competitions to do whilst I'm here. Let's just see where I fare. I literally couldn't have done any more. Like literally. From the moment I've started bodybuilding to now, I couldn't have put any more into bodybuilding than I have. If someone's better than me, which I'm very certain that there's a lot of people who are, then they are. It just is what it is. No point in getting your knickers in a twist about it. All you can do is do your best, show your best, and listen to your coach and have faith in them. And obviously he's my husband, so I'm very sad that he's not here. But 10 weeks out, him being here would definitely cause probably him a lot of stress, and me a lot of stress, with him being so close to show, and it may be affecting his body and things like that, especially with time zones. It's very different when you're right in the last bit of your competition, when you're getting ready for your show, compared to when like you need to lock in with your training and etc, etc. Plus it's very different being a person of my size to a person of Kuba's size, travelling and stuff. So he's there on the phone when I need him, and I've got wonderful people around me like Aaron that have kept my head straight, even though maybe I've been a little bit miserable at times. I guess not miserable, just quiet.
No, quiet.
Just quiet, which is not like me because I'm not a quiet person, but honestly it's more just because I want to do myself proud. I want to show my best. I want to look great on stage. I don't want to look not the part anymore. I want to look like a big competitor in the Pro League and not look shit. Because the last few times that I have competed, I wouldn't say that it's been a pro figure worthy physique, and I'm really hoping that I get to show that at least one of the weekends. Because we know that sometimes on show day little things go wrong. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Obviously we'll be back tomorrow for one day out. Woo!